Don't mind if I join you, yeah? Yeah, no, maybe? That's okay, I'll stand. Hey, did you know that Left 4 Dead 2's Expert Realism difficulty is extremely tough? Ugh, kinda like that steak you're eating. In fact, it's one of the hardest difficulties in the game. Anyways, I had this fun idea after my Deep Rock Galactic video. What, never heard of it? Huh, that's okay. I'll tell you about it later too. Anyways, I wanted to see if I could beat any of the 14 official maps if I made the bots do everything for me. This meant I couldn't shoot a gun or attack with melee weapons. The bots had to kill all the zombies and special infected. I couldn't help. But to give me at least a fighting chance, I allowed the use of throwables if I found them. And I was able to use my shove to push enemies away. And if you shove something enough, it can kill them, because the shove actually does a little damage with each hit. And on rare occasions, you can one-shot zombies if they are in certain animations. But the bots, ugh, they are stupid. Borderline brain dead, and that's where the real challenge came in. Having to rely on 3 teammates that think they are helping, but a lot of times aren't. Like when you're low on health and they think it's a good idea to... But that's only the first problem I ran into. There is a ton more that this challenge brings up. Like when we get a tank and Rochelle decides to... And I'm not saying this is a one-off thing either, because later she... Oh, and get this, I was on the parish doing a stress relief run, and she... So that's problem number 1. On this difficulty, tanks one-hit down you, and witches one-hit kill you. We were basically infants who got thrown into the ring with Mike Tyson. And we got problem number 2, my shove attack. I can only use it so many times before my character starts to get tired. And when you're in a horde of zombies, that's not good. Ugh, just like that drink you ordered. And then there's problem number 3, the Expert Realism modifier. On Expert difficulty, common zombies do per hit 10 damage from behind and 20 from the front, meaning they will tear you to shreds. And everything hurts, including things you throw, like Molotovs. Oh, and get this, with the realism modifier, zombies now take a quarter of the damage to the body, so it is a need to headshot them. And before I do that funny tablecloth magic trick, can you guess if the bots can headshot zombies? Nope! Huh, maybe I was holding it wrong. Yeah, the bots only go for body shots. If they do get a stray headshot, it's likely only luck. So I tried the 14 maps. Let's see. Dead center? I'm more of a water kind of guy. The passing? More like I'm gonna pass on that sewer section. Dark Carnival? I felt like the Mickey Mouse mascot at Disneyland. Swamp Fever? I couldn't get past the first time section. Hard Rain? More like I'd have more fun sucking 10 hard cock. The Parish? You're goddamn right I did. The Sacrifice? Yeah, it's called me. No Mercy? Not even a little. Crash Course? I was ready to crash my fist through my monitor. Death Toll? My ticket got punched. Dead Air? Rooftops are unfair. Blood Harvest? I was harvesting those fat L's. Coldstream? Yeah, it probably is. Last Stand? You couldn't even pay me to do that stupid junkyard set. Hey, where'd they go? Hey, did you know that Left 4 Dead 2's Expert Realism difficulty is extremely tough? This is because of the AI director too. Basically, the AI director is an artificial intelligence in the game who can spice things up. Just like that soup you're making. This director is basically responsible for everything. He can decide when to spawn additional health, ammo, weapons, unleash hordes of zombies, where to spawn special infected, and where to place tanks and witches. And this director guy, he can be a real dick sometimes. I mean, he must think he's a comedian or something, because he loves to spawn hordes of zombies as soon as you walk out of the safe room. Spawn hordes of zombies at choke points. Spawn special infected at the safe room.
No, that's so bullshit. That's so bull. That's so.
Spawn multiple special infected at the safe room. Spawn special infected in the safe room. Put witches in unavoidable spots. This annoying, persistent director loves putting witches in unavoidable spots. His second favorite thing to do this with? Tanks. He'll also put tanks right at the spawn.
Oh my god!
Give tanks heat-seeking rocks. Give tanks heat-seeking rocks.
What?
And the bots. Oh, the bots. Don't even get me started on the bots. Okay, you got me started. These bots have to be simultaneously the most stupid yet intelligent AI I've ever seen. I mean, they have actual opinions on a ton of things. For example, things that they love and hate doing. Like how they love to do that heal thing at the worst time.
Bill, what the fuck? Bill, stop!
And they love greeting tanks. And they love airmail. They hate defending themselves.
Bill, defend yourself, Bill!
They love spitter goo. They hate killing boomers.
Someone shoot that fucking thing. Someone shoot it.
They love standing in front of chargers.
You guys are fucking.
In fact, they actively embrace it.
It's me! Goodbye! Charger!
They hate killing jockeys. They love startling the witch.
Francis, what the fuck?
I mean, they might as well be programmed to do it at this point. How do you even trigger some of these? Are they going up to her and slapping her on the face?
How did Zoe startle the fucking witch, man? Zoe, what the fuck?
They love getting me killed because they startled the witch.
That said Bill? That said Bill. That said Bill startled the witch. That said Bill startled the witch? What the fuck? Okay.
They love sticking that revive, even if there are still zombies beating them over the head. They will literally leave the safe room to kill themselves if a teammate has went down.
Okay, you're all dead then. You're all dead. You're all dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, you fucking idiots. Goodbye.
The worst part is their reaction time. Like when my teammate gets grabbed by a charger. All I can do is watch and give him a love tap as he turns my teammate to dust. Or when I get jumped on by a hunter. It really makes you feel like a toddler getting love bites from the neighborhood pit bull named Smoochums.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't even think they have object permanence. In fact, I'm sure of this, because they sometimes even forget about me.
Hello, teammates? Teammates! Where are you? Teammates! What? What the fuck? What?
The only good thing I could think of was that they can't damage you with friendly fire. Unlike me! At least their quips are funny.
I got a bad feeling about this. Oop, it passed. I think we're gonna be just fine.
I'm not showing anyone my tits.
I'm sorry, Rochelle. What the hell are you talking about?
Mister, I don't think I like your attitude.
Call 911, I hurt his feelings.
We're still here!
Come back!
Okay, helicopters don't come back when you yell at them. Now we know that.
Oh, you got a gift for me? What's— Ah! Cajun dust! Ah! Oh, much better. Oh, thanks, new friends. Say, did you know that playing solo on Left 4 Dead 2's Expert Realism difficulty is hard? I tried every map and failed, but I had a feeling that if I was going to beat any map, it would be No Mercy. The long hallways in most of the map would be great for funneling infected, so my teammates can gun them down. My biggest worry is the elevator holdout, and then even if that's possible, the finale. Well, I tried, and I made good progress. The first act was easy to get down. All I had to do was take it slow and clear the building and street. Unfortunately, this would be the only easy section of the whole run. The subway was pain. Every single run, I would get either a tank, a witch, or both before I got to the holdout event in the garage. Eventually, I made it through and survived the holdout because a bunch of pipe bombs spawned for me. But that took hours to complete. Part 3 was pretty rough at first. The lift event gave me the most trouble. I failed a ton, but I found out that the horde it spawns isn't endless. So I could beat the clock by chucking a pipe bomb, running to this area down the hallway, and standing here while my teammates gun everything down. But I then had to survive the tank that spawned in the hallway. This could be accomplished with a Molotov and running all the way back to the beginning of the lift section, where he would eventually die to the Molotov flames. I did get pretty lucky with the sewer section, as I ditched my teammates and ran to the safe room as a horde spawned. But, like last time, this also took hours of attempts to get down.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was now at the Mercy Hospital section, and this was the butthole clencher. I died easily 30 times.
Let me pick it up! It's really not real. It's not real. It's not real. The fucking boomer bile is not real.
But it turns out that if the director takes pity on you, and you get a box of fire ammo for the bots, a boomer bile, and 2 pipe bombs in the same room, you can barely survive this event. Now, as long as we don't,
What? 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 What?
I eventually did it again, even though there was a witch also in the hallway this time too. But because it was literally 3 p.m. for me, I was falling asleep at my computer, so I decided to go to bed. When I woke up, I started right where we left off, on the Mercy Hospital finale. I died a couple times, but worked out a strategy. Because throwables spawn here and here, sometimes pipe bombs, sometimes Molotovs, sometimes both. It was a necessity that I utilized all of them. So, if I walked back and forth across the piping, allowing us not to get pinned down by a horde, I might be able to do it. On this turn, I got all Molotovs.
Why did you give me so many f***ing Molotovs? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Okay.
At the time, I would have liked pipe bombs, but looking back at it, this was the thing that saved me. Because Molotovs last longer than pipe bombs once thrown, I could chuck one below me periodically to prevent a ton of zombies from climbing up. I just had to make sure I didn't run out, or I'd lose that high ground. This strategy slowed him down a ton, and when a tank finally spawned, I was able to give him the same treatment. All I had to do was make sure I didn't get caught by him. At one point, my teammates almost threw the runaway.
Zoe, please, fucking don't. Francis, don't! Lois? Lois, you'll stay with me, right? Lois, you... Lois, you'll stay with me, right, Lois? Lois? Zoe? Zoe?
But after enough of playing tag, the tank fell over, exhausted.
I was worried there.
Can you make it?
Now get up. Come on, we gotta keep moving.
You're fine.
Part 2 was now on, and if I ran out of Molotovs before the second tank showed up, I would be screwed. I got down to 3 Molotovs left, and when the second tank spawned, I gave him the same treatment as his previous friend. I also gave him a run for his money. Why, no.
Oh my god, Lewis has the jukes! Lewis has the jukes!
Smoker!
Finally, the helicopter would now arrive. I just had to get by it and make sure I got on it.
Okay, please.
Then I almost threw the run. Francis got caught in the friendly fire, and I thought I was going to die. But, oh, hello there. Did you want to listen to the story too? So, anyways, I made it. I made it to the helicopter and beat the challenge.
The 17 million Molotovs saved the fucking day.
Francis died because of me, but he had it coming. Oh, hey there. Anyways, that's how I beat this Left 4 Dead 2 challenge after forcing the bots to carry me through a campaign. Anyways, I figured that because I was able to do this, Left 4 Dead 2's hardest achievement, you know the one where you beat all 5 core maps on Expert Realism, I figured it would be a breeze. So, how would you like me to tell you about that? Hello?